Greetings children, welcome to the online classes. This is Aishwarya. Please like and subscribe the channel for the further updated videos. The following video is for class 4, subject General Science, chapter 10, Evaporation and Precipitation, part 1. Now, if you all have textbooks with you, please keep them with you. I'm reading out from page number 93. Please follow and please try to understand. Okay, so this lesson you're going to learn all about evaporation and precipitation. One of the component of air is water vapor. Okay, that is one of the major component of air, which is water vapor. But it is always there and everywhere on earth. It is present everywhere on the earth. Okay, um, be it near the oceans or near the mountains, it is present at least in a very small amount, but we do not usually feel it. Wherever you are sitting now, even it is present around you also, but we are not able to feel it as much as we feel in the other places like near the ocean. We only feel the presence of water in the air when it is too high or too low. Okay, when it is extremely high. If you're staying somewhere near the oceans, or if you visit your village, or if you're going out of station to somewhere closer to the sea, you will feel that it is very humid or lot of water is present in the air. That is when you can feel the presence of it. And when it is very, very low, like in the deserts, the water vapor is very, very low. When the air is very dry, it makes our skin feel dry and chapped. When the water vapor in the air is very high, we feel clammy or sticky. When you're going, I will take the example of when you're near to the sea or the ocean, your body will become sticky because of the salt content. Okay, that is because the water vapor is in high content in the air, so it becomes clammy and it becomes very, very sticky. You feel like taking bath every now and then. Okay, morning once, in the afternoon once, then again in the evening. You feel like taking bath every often. Okay, that's the difference when the water vapor is present in the air. It should be present in the right amount. If it is more also, it is bad. If it is less also, it is bad. The amount of water vapor in the air depend upon the evaporation that occurs in that area. It always depends upon the evaporation that occurs in that area. Now, in this chapter, we are going to learn more about evaporation. What are the factors that affect the evaporation in certain places? But you need to understand that if the evaporation is more, then the water content or the water vapor in the air is also more. If you take the example of the ocean, there is lot of evaporation happening every second. Now that because of that evaporation that's happening every second, the water vapor content also will be more in the air very closer to the sea. Okay, then evaporation occurs when water body is exposed to the heat of the sun. Evaporation occurs when the water bodies are exposed to the heat of the sun. Now, if I have to explain you in the simple words, when you're boiling water, when it reaches the level of boiling, it does not remain as water anymore. It starts converting into water vapor. Same thing when the sunrise falls on the different water bodies on the earth, it changes in the water from that water bodies changes into water vapor, and because it is lighter, it keeps going upward. Okay, on the surface of the earth we have water in some water bodies. In some places we have more water bodies and in some we have less. Some places there are so many water bodies, but in some places it is very less. Water from these water bodies evaporate to form water vapor. Water vapor in turn gets replenished when the water with through precipitation. Now that process is called the water cycle. If I have to explain you in few words about water cycle, when the sunrise falls on the water bodies, the water gets converted to water vapor. That is called evaporation. These water vapors goes up in the skies and forms clouds. That process is called condensation. The formation of the clouds is called the condensations. Then after a certain while, it becomes very heavy for those clouds to hold the water in itself. So it starts precipitating down. It falls down as rain, stone, hail, and different examples. As it falls down as rain and different sources, it gets collected back into the water bodies from where it had started as evaporation. That is called collection or accumulation. These four are the different processes of water cycle: evaporation, condensation, precipitation, and collection. And so the water cycle goes on. The two main components of water cycle are evaporation and precipitation. Through water cycle, the water circulates in the atmosphere. Evaporation and precipitation maintain the balance of surface water and make water renewable resources. Then in your textbook, I have finished till page number 94. The remaining part about evaporation, and let us think, we will do it in the next class. So stay at home, stay safe, take care of yourself, keep learning, children. Try to do the exercises at home, and thank you, children.